Hey, squad. Hey, my booze. I know y'all didn't think I was ever coming, but I definitely was coming. I just had to do what I needed to do for me first. But hey, Raw Squad, I'll let you guys come on up in the building. Hopefully, being off for 2 days is not throwing me out the algorithm, and you guys will get your notifications. And if you don't get your notifications, let me share it because I know a lot of people probably haven't got them yet. But let me share the live to the sister circle. Let me share it. Let's see, Roz, Roz. Exit, share, create post. No, that's not what I want. Just record. I want to share to Facebook. Let's see, post. Hey y'all! Hey y'all! I'm sharing the live to Facebook, and I'm also sharing it to StreamYard. Okay, I shared it over there, and let me share the live one more time because I didn't think you guys is gonna get the algorithm. Let me like it, and then I'm going to share it. Copy link, and I'll put it in my community tab. How is everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wednesday? I know you guys didn't think I was coming, but I told you guys. Hey, Raw Squad. I'll say all my hellos in a minute. Hey, Johnny Jacob, I see you. I am Octavia Thomasina, Sweet Nessa, Almighty Peeps, Sylvia, Fonda Ellis, Cheryl R, Almighty Peeps, Janice Holcomb. I got a gift for you, Janice. I don't know if you received it yet, but I gotta ask Davion. But I got a gift for you. So if you want to drop your cash app, thank you, April Love. We in the building. I'll see you. Thank you for that $20 super sticker. Hey, Trina Davis. Thank you for being a member for 29 months, boo. Hey, Ross, how are you praying? You feeling better? Thank you, Trina. I am feeling better. I did have an extra treatment on Monday. So I've been to dialysis Monday, Tuesday. This is my first day off. I go again tomorrow and then I go again on Saturday. But I feel great. I did extend grace to myself, and this is why I wasn't live. Hey, Betty Taylor. I didn't come live because I was just resting, right? My house was quiet, cozy, and I took advantage of just peace and relaxation to let my body heal. I feel amazing today. Hey Lawanda, thank you for being a member for 30 months. Roz, my motherfucking girl, what it do, boo? It listen, y'all, it's all good in the hood. Thank you in the safe zone. Hey, Royalty Queen. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Cheryl P. Hey, Nana's Life. Hey, Daytime TV. Sheila, Johnny Jacob. I've been telling my girls, hey, Miss YouTube on fire. I've been telling my daughters all day, I gotta come live. And I feel so bad because it's a little peaceful. Although Brittany had me, thank you, Tasha. Although Brittany had me cracking up today, and I still got to give Vanessa pretty vibes. My Janae, I still got to get, I'm going to keep $40 a month. Thank you, Miss Boss Lady, for being a member for 29 months. Hey, Selena. Hey, I am Octavia. Hey, nothing to think with. Thank you, Brittany, for being a member for 13 months, boo. Thank you, boo. Cooking with Cheryl. Hey, boo. Hey, Sheila. Thank you, Royalty Queen. Royalty Queen, you can't be giving me super stickers when I want to take care of y'all sometime. Thank you, Royalty Queen. Hey, 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 boo. Listen, I was coming, y'all, but I have been telling my daughters, thank you, Surrender, for being a member for 30 months. Thank you, Nana Life, for your 23-month what is it? What is it called, you guys? Mailstream. Or you guys have been members for that long. Thank you, Mary Ann, for the $10 super sticker. Welcome back to my girl. Thank you. Listen, y'all, I've been here, and I was gonna say outside of Brittany, because Brittany had a little things to talk about, right? And she was being a little messy. But y'all know when chopping up a Ross pull up, I got to be messy with these old bum bitches, right? Y'all know it wouldn't be me. And I wouldn't have these hoes as mad as I do if I wasn't being a little messy. So y'all know I'm about to get ignorant, right? Y'all know I'm about to get messy, right? Because I keep my ear to the street. I know exactly what's going on, who is going on with. I just sit back and wait till it's my turn to to chop these old bum dilapidated hoes out. Thank you, Stacy. Ross Squad for life. Say it again, boo. A legionary said 30 months of loyalty over on this bitch. I know that's right, legionary. My Janae, everybody speaking to Maya. And I've been on my the phone, Roz. Let me see what you say, Roz. You are a giver. We all give over here. Exactly. I am a true blue giver. I love my squad. I love my moderators. I love you guys to the moon and back. And if I got it, you could definitely get it. This is why I don't understand all the con artistry. I don't understand. Look at right in the same zone. Say, chop it up, chop it up, Ross. You know I'm pissed too. Hey, Zaza, drop the membership link so I can join. Somebody can drop it for me because I don't know how, my Janae. Back in the bushes. Hey, the real Dion. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Gwen. I ain't going nowhere. Exactly. So just to get some shit out the air, I wasn't worried about the situation with Candace. If it ever gets to a point where Candace doesn't like something that I say or do and decide to go her separate ways, that would be perfectly fine with me. I'm not getting on here doing all that debate, and I think it's very unnecessary. Me and Candace is cool. I know everybody feel how they feel, and they tell me to be careful. I'm always careful. I don't do back end conversations at all. So I wasn't even gonna elaborate on that. But I did want to elaborate on Bumpy Johnson because I promised you guys a reaction. It's not much because I got to get to old hustling ass. Thank you, Lisa. Ross, keep being great. Ross is in the motherfucking building. Ross Squad for life. Exactly, Lisa Clark. And you already know. But Bumpy Johnson, listen, Bumpy Johnson did a video, and I don't know how many people even watch her because her views is low to the motherfucking ground, right? But she did a video and she was all depressed. I don't think her depression has anything to do with her children. I think she's really disconnected from her children. I think that it has something to do with her ex that she's been able to rump and hump because she want to keep a PETA real up close and personal to her because I believe, in my opinion, that Bumpy Johnson is a nympho. I believe that Bumpy Johnson will hump a doorknob, right? So she went on her live. Let me see what you say, baby. Hold on. Hey, Angela. Hold on. Vanessa is speaking to Cheryl. Vanessa, I got to catch your live so I can join. What Cheryl say? You only one. Let me see. Don't do back in conversations. Listen, and I don't, and I'm not. And I let people know from the motherfucking get go. If we can't talk about it here on YouTube, it's not much to be talked about because I'm not doing all that. I've seen enough people, go against the grain. Like, for what? I don't need people, I share everything right here on YouTube, right? And if it's private, I'm not putting it on YouTube or a telephone conversation. My two best friends are my daughters, right? And what they know is the only people I feel like needs to know. But anyway, so Bumpy Johnson tried to come on here and act like she's dealing with depression. And I think in her title, it was something about depression, you guys. But I don't believe that it had anything to do with her kids because I feel like the kids is on the lowest totem pole when it comes to their mammy. I don't think that she care. And I don't care how many people try to act as if I'm talking about Bumpy Johnson and her children. No, I'm talking about a mother that's very disconnected from her mother swinging children. And then she went on there to say that she needs a break, that she don't know if she wants to move back to the farmhouse and start a garden and start a farm and live peacefully because now she's upset with this man because the only thing, in my opinion, that matters to Bumpy Johnson is a penis. I believe that a penis takes high regard with this woman's life. I believe that because she's so scarred and damaged and so fucked up and never got the help that she need for herself or her children, that's how she prioritizes being loved. She equates somebody being able to touch her nasty, skit, shit face ass to being loved, right, you guys? So it has nothing to do with her children. And I don't know if you guys seen her today with the little girl having that little crop top on. Listen, Bumpy Johnson is the problem. She says she's depressed and she's trying to deal with depression and she wished that she had some help, but she can't leave her daughter unsupervised because her daughter has issues. Hey Zay, and always doing stuff where the daughter only have the issues because of her mother swinging mother, because of Bumpy Johnson. Because I don't care, you guys. Hey, the KT. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, J. Gill. Hey, April. Right, Ross. Listen. The love is in the building. The love is in the building, Tasha. It's always in the building. My squad missed me, and I missed y'all too, but I wasn't going nowhere. I've been here. I've just been, But like I said, you guys, right, Ross, you're on point. Exactly, April Love. So listen, let me see. I don't want to skip anybody. Oh, Miss YouTube on fire. Thank you for the 1999 super sticker. Thank you, Miss Jean Mocha TV for the super sticker. I missed a few people. Hello. Sonoma's past Vallejo. Oh, it's kind of far. It'll take you about 30, 45 minutes to get there. All right, bye. That's my son, accent. Okay, Miss Jean Mocha, thank you, baby. Lisa Clark, thank you. Let me see. I don't want to skip Stacy Dodson. Thank you. Royalty Queen, I saw you, baby. Okay, thank you guys for the super stickers, Tony Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Raw Squad, boo. So listen, y'all, because Bumpy Johnson is a bold-faced liar. She came in upset because the dude that she used to screw around with that was able to give her a piece of penis had did something that she didn't like or made her feel like shit because nobody she gets with until she heals herself, nobody she gets with is going to take her serious, right? Nobody she get with is going to give her the love or what she needs because she's not a whole woman and she has not practiced trying to become whole. So it's all a figment of her imagination. So she was mad. Hey, Lynette Chapman, I see you, baby. Hey, Tay. She was upset and she wants to put it off on her daughter because this is what pathetic ass mammies do. They don't know how to take accountability. She don't know how to get on here and keep it real with her audience and say she's upset at a weak ass man, because she's so fragile when it comes to the penis, and now she's about to project it onto her children, which is something that she always do. Because I believe that the little girl has all the problems and all the promiscuous behavior that she exhibit because of her raggedy ass mammy. That's what I believe. So if you can't leave your daughter unsupervised, then you need to look in the mirror, Bumpy Johnson, and say thank you to your raggedy ass self. All the shit that you have put in front of her face, all the exposure to sexual explicit activities that we have witnessed you do, this is why your little girl does the things that she's do. I wouldn't be surprised, you guys. Bumpy will never change, never at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bumpy Johnson, introduced this little girl to something more sinister. I don't want to assume because I'm not there and I don't know. But just by watching for all the shit that she showed us on here before, I wouldn't be surprised if she did. She's already admitted that she let the little girl be assaulted and never took her to get the help. And I don't understand why wouldn't you take your daughter to the doctor, to a psychiatrist, somebody to get the help if you yourself know that this little girl had told you that somebody did something to her that was wrong. I don't give a fuck how many years it had been. Like Bumpy Johnson is a liar. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you, Miss B. Johnson, Dorothy Von Roro, Patrice Love say Ross, it's all about her. She wants to be the center of attention with her old jealous ass. Exactly, Patrice Lowe. She wanted to be all about her. Hey, Miss Kimberly Richardson, but she is the reason. She says she can't leave her daughter. Double tap the screen if you're on a cell phone to hit the like button without leaving the stream. Thank you, my Janae. Thank you, my Janae. But it's all her fault. So when she did that video, I said, did she think we forgot? Like, bitch, we still know who you are, Bumpy Johnson. You are raggedy. Like, you can't complain about the promiscuous behavior that your little 11-year-old daughter exhibit because you introduced it to her. You brought it and put it in her life, in her lap. And none of us have to be perfect parents. But it's just some shit you just don't introduce to your child. And getting drunk, walking around naked with men visiting you and your daughter upstairs and leaving her at home while you at the strip club and laying around in the bed with all these different men and all this, that's what you did. This is what we saw you do, boo. This is what we saw you do. Thank you, yo yo. I am her. Thank you, baby, for that good old $10 super sticker, baby. Now y'all know how I feel about Bumpy Johnson. I'm just like, shame on you, Bumpy Johnson. You don't need a break. Keep watching your daughter. You invented the monster. Now you, and I'm not saying I don't know the little girl, but you gave her this ways. Let me rephrase that because I don't want to call a child anything. But you created the situation that your daughter going through, and until you get the help that she needs, if she don't hit 18 and get the fuck away from you and be out there sucking and fucking and doing all the shit that you induced her to, then you could thank yourself. If you don't get her to help and try to change the behavior while she's 11, I think you got 7 years, Bumpy Johnson, then this is what you deserve. You did it. You did what you did, right? And thank God the little twins got more sense than they motherfucking mammy, right? They got more sense than they mammy. But listen, y'all know I got to come be messy because I told my daughter, I said I got to talk about this because I got so many people that pour so much love into my channel. I've been on here for 18 minutes and it's so much super stickers, super checks. I don't even have to make the announcement because we know how YouTube go, right? It's it's love. It's genuinely love. I don't have to pop com for it. I don't have to beg for it. I don't have to tell you guys empty ass stories to get a mother swinging dollar. My squad love me like I love my squad, right? And we give according to how we feel, and if we can, we do it, but we don't overexert ourselves. We damn sure ain't going to put ourselves in a bind trying to help others to just fit in, right? Like I love the type of women that we are. Let me see. Speak, Miss Ross. I got you, Aaron. All right, Miss Ross. Hey, April Love. Lynette say when Bumpy Johnson makes the dinner plates, instead of giving the first plate to her oldest or first, she gives it to her favorite one. Just mean to the light skinned one. Exactly. She makes a difference out loud. We listen, she don't even know how to not make a difference. She only took a picture with the one that she likes. The other one she can't stand them and she makes it no secret. Like what type of mother can be like that, right? Patrice say Ross Bumpy lies so much you can't believe anything she say. Ain't nothing wrong with the little girl. The problem is Bumpy. I believe so, Miss Patrice, because I don't know what she was trying to describe on why she couldn't leave the little girl unattended or why the little girl made her job as a mother so hard. Because I haven't witnessed that. I'm just going off of what Bumpy Johnson say, and I'm debunking everything she say because if the little girl with the big if you guys, if the little girl's having problems, it's because of her raggedy ass mammy. Hey, Angel B, she created this situation with her daughter, Mary Brown. If it's a situation, it definitely stems from her. If indeed there's a situation, she created it. I agree. My Janae said, and said, talk about it, Ma. Exactly. My baby say, talk about it, Mom, but I am. Because Barnyard Betty about to be mad, but we like the truth over here. The real Dion, let me pin you, baby. We like the truth over here. We don't do fluff. We see right through the bullshit. Erica say Bumpy is afraid to take the little girl to get help because, in my opinion, she's afraid of what the little girl will tell the therapist. Exactly. Doesn't that make sense, Erica? We've been saying that too. This is why I don't have a lot of reactions on Bumpy because we've already figured this lady out. So when she come here with that stupid shit, it's just like we can answer the questions for you, and we're not even in your house, Bumpy Johnson. We don't even live with you, and we can tell you that it's some more sinister stuff that she wants to keep a secret, and so she won't even risk getting her little girl the help that she needs. How sad, right? Because as a mom, I've made mistakes, but I ain't never covered my children's mouth in order to say what they can complain about or what they can't. If it happened by me, they could damn sure tell it. It wasn't nothing that crazy where they couldn't repeat it. Not in front of my children. And it is what it is. But Bumpy Johnson, she said, I'm not getting the little girl no help because it's things that I just don't even want to come out about me. How raggedy.
How we've already figured that out, right? So let's move along. And this is why I will bring you guys stuff about Bumpy Johnson, but I don't. We already know that she ain't shit. We already know she's a piss poor excuse ass mammy. We already know that if she got a dude around, that's the happiest highlight of her life. To be a mother and raise her children, that's not what she gives a fuck about. And she's fallen off, right? But anyway, so let's get to Barnyard Betty, lying, pathetic, playing with God ass, right? And sorry, God, but I got to keep it trill to my squad, right? Barnyard Betty was on a cash app, whatever. She needed money yesterday. She needed it bad. She kept coming live back to back to back. She even lied on me and Candace. She said that I complained about some backpacks I ordered from Candace, but you know it's a lie because Candace refunded me my money for the backpacks, and I never talked to Barnyard Betty again. That's actually when we had separated friends because she was trying to start problems with Beautiful Blossom and Candace, right? So I never had that conversation about complaining about Candace sending me anything, but she wanted to lie to try to get to, to try to become a part of this conversation. But Candace had refunded me the $100 for the backpacks because she no longer was doing business with me. This is something me and Candace went through, right? It never made it to the YouTube streets. And, but it was something that we understood. So if Candace heard what Barnyard Betty raggedy ass tried to say between me and her, she already know from the gate that Barnyard Betty's a motherfucking liar. But Barnyard Betty was fishing. I'm going to call it fishing, y'all. Hey, Katrina, if you got your page, can you put your link in the thing? Because Miss April Love, you guys, she's at 700 and something subscribers. Can we get Miss April to her 1,000 subscribers, you guys? Can everybody in the sister circle, Miss April, if you're here, drop your link so we can get some people to go subscribe to you. And anybody that needs to get to 1,000, I know Katina would take her. I know she started her channel. April Love made an announcement today about being at 700 and something subscribers. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to need all of you guys to go follow April Love, Katina Whittaker, and let's get our sisters to 1,000 so they can start making revenue on social media. Let me see. And Vanessa, I'm going to catch one of your lives so I can join your channel because I've been looking for you. Let me see. Oh, Zella, how you doing, baby? It's me, Riri. Hold on, you guys. Hey, baby. Hey. Oh, Katrina. Well, you know I can't pronounce it. What I say, Katina? Listen, my kids always trying to correct me. Okay, what is it again? Okay, Katrina Whitaker. Katrina Whitaker. I gotta put that in my. Where you at? Okay, bye, baby. Okay, my daughter said it, and I probably still won't get it right. Katrina Whitaker. Okay, I gotta get it right. Whatever it is, you guys. Whatever it is, listen, I need the links. And if they don't put the links in here now, then I'm going to try to get their links and I'm going to put their links in my community wall because thank you, Denise Wallace. Oh, that go April Love. April Love put her link right there, you guys. Let's go hit it and subscribe to April Love. Let's get her up today because she got it. Let me see. I gotta get it right, ma. Katrina is our girl. Okay, my Janae, I will. But listen, y'all, they can tell me a million times. Y'all already know me. If I can't get it right, I can't. But listen, let me see, Katrina, she gotta say it right. If you gonna be doing content, okay, Dede, I gotta practice it. Hey, Roz, I am a squad. Much love to you all. I want to be, I won't be commenting, but I am listening, sitting here eating dinner. Okay, Cheryl T, thank you for listening. I was already subbed to Miss April. Just set my notification to all. Thank you, my Janae. Thank you, my Janae. Oh, here we go. We got okay. That's Katrina Whitaker, if I'm saying that right. We got it in the. I wish I could star it. So I could star both of them. Let me see. If you guys see the links, you guys hit on it and go subscribe. But I will get these links Copy the links, Davion, so I can put them in my community post and we can have them there for later. Okay, let me see. I need to run an errand, but the live has. Okay, what you say? Let me see. Let me see. Nothing to think would say I need to run an errand, but live have me in a chokehold. Oh, well, listen, it's gonna be here, baby. Let me see. The KT say she already following you, Katrina. Okay, so we getting everybody following Small Talk with Lakeisha. How you doing, baby? I'm gonna put both the links in my on my community wall, you guys. Majane says she's already subbed to Miss Erica, Trina Davis, Miss YouTube on fire. Speaking to everybody, hey Roz, much love. Won't be commenting. She's eating dinner. That's Cheryl T. Katrina, she has to say it right. If you're gonna be doing content, I got it. What's Katina Lee? It's in here. Vanessa is in here. Drop your link. I didn't know you had a channel, darling. Yes, you do, April Love. So we're all trying to introduce everybody. Hey, Miss Bridget Omar. Hey, Miss Bridget, I see you, baby. So listen, y'all. So let's get to Raggedy Ass BYB. Because I'm just like, that girl, that lady is ridiculous. She came and did all that boasting and bragging about this man, Emmett Smith, reaching out to her son, giving him words of encouragement. Now, Emmett Smith did not give him a position. Emmitt Smith did not make his grades good enough to play the first two games. Emmitt Smith didn't give him $10. Emmitt Smith didn't give them a welcome mat to sit on the porch of the nasty ass, disgusting barn. Emmitt Smith didn't give him a caboose at getting into the NFL. Emmitt Smith didn't do not a goddamn thing. And you would have thought that it was something good that came, it was something more that came out of that conversation. But no, she's a liar. Hey, Tony, sub to both. Thank you. I just thank you guys. Yay. She said favor ain't Marjorie is so stuck on this. What she say, Maya? She said favor ain't fair, but he didn't get any favor. She's crazy. Let me pin you, baby. Cause we want to know, Raw Squad, what was the favor? What happened for Bryson? Did Bryson grades get done? Did he help Bryson get a motherfucking tutor? Did he get Bryson mama some motherfucking teeth? Did he help her move and get a better situation? Did he help Bryson unstruggle in motherfucking college? Now listen, you guys, because I want to make myself clear. But she's such a con artist liar that I laughed. I'm like, well, what's the big news? Like, what came from the conversation with Emmett? Like, what came from that? And then she said, oh, I'm gonna watch. You have done enough to strip you of being decent for your rest of your motherfucking life, Barnyard Betty. You talk ill of the deceased, you sexualize children, you do a whole bunch of shit that you can't go back and undo. It's so many videos out there about your raggedy mouth ass. You have embarrassed your whole motherfucking son. Now, I don't care what Bryson does. I don't care if he make it or not. I talk about him because she talk about mine. But when she get up there with all that lying, all that, and them people over there on the train, either they running out of motherfucking money or they waking the fuck up, because she had to come back for a third time and offer those people a Zelle account because this bitch wasn't getting the support, because that story, what, those people wasn't falling for it. I'm sure they were sitting at home just like all of us, any of us that watched her, and they were sitting at home wondering what's the favor about? What did God do for you? What changed about your life? You stole from an elderly 90-year-old woman. You think Emmett Smith wants to associate with a bitch like you? You think Emmett Smith will find out the history of Bryson Washington raggedy ass mother and all the indecent shit that you've done, Barnyard Betty? See, this is why all that shouting, all that playing with God, all that sanctified, funky ass, lying ass talk that raggedy ass bitch do. And then I pull up and tell the truth because we all watched it. I'm not making this shit up. We all seen what this raggedy bitch did. It wasn't nothing worth telling. I can understand coming on here saying a famous person gave my child a shout out, and I'm so appreciative. But when she was saying what's coming from that, like, you put your son in a situation, because I know it's going to be a whole bunch of bitches saying that I'm hating, that I'm talking against Bryce and little alienation ass. No, I'm not. I'm like, what type of pressure is that? It's already obvious this young man is struggling. Like he has to be a freshman in a red shirt all again to give himself more opportunity to get it together so he can feel like he's doing his best. But his mother, raggedy ass, wishing, hoping, praying that she's going to have a success story. It's never coming to her, you guys. It ain't even gonna come to Bryson because she's attached. Now it may come to one of her kids when she's locked up in jail, not benefiting from it. But the blessing, I don't believe that it's designed for her to benefit nothing from it. She's a filthy motherfucking animal. She's a wasted motherfucking space of air for a human being. She's the raggliest, pitiful. So I don't think that Bryson will even be able to do anything because she stripped him of his blessings. And look at all the tension. Look at all the stress. When my daughter fights her cases, I don't give a fuck if she win or lose. I don't give a fuck. All I know is just go try. Do your best, and all you could do is your best. I don't expect nothing but your best, but to put all that pressure, to put all the weight of the world on this young man's shoulders. But she say she's a good mom. I beg the motherfucking difference. I beg the difference, and I hope I said that right. And then she came back for a third time because guess what, Raw Squad? Them fools over there, they act like they waking up. She had to come back for a third time and try to ask for money, talking about a giveaway. Now, how many times have you guys witnessed me on paydays and this bitch say she makes as much as me, which is a lie? No, she don't. But wishful thinking, I don't care. How many times have you guys seen me say I'm coming on here doing an appreciation giveaway? And I'm not going to ask Pennywise, Erica, Miss Marilyn. I'm not going to go to you guys and say, give me some money so I can give some money away. No, I'm going to say, well, God bless me with, I'm going to take something that he gave me and I'm going to share, because that's the benefit of being blessed. You can't give away other people money and think that that's given from your heart. No, that's other people giving from their heart. It has nothing to do with you. But she had to come back for a third time yesterday, you guys. 3 times trying to hit these people up like Barnyard Betty. You are the raggliest. And I'm so delighted. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm so delighted that people was able to peep game on this bitch. Hey Rod's been gone for a while, but I'm back still trying to watch the replay. Much love to you and the squad and your beautiful family. Thank you, Miss thank you, Bridget McCrae. Thank you. Aaron Johnson. Do you have a page? Miss April Love was looking for you today. Much love. Okay. T Mac, me too, boo. I think it's funny. Yes, begging Betty. April Love, begging Betty. You see how she try to fuck with us, Miss April Love? And we get to watch this whole squirm. We get to watch her beg. We get to watch her make up lies, play with God, be sanctified, and bitch you the devil. All that preaching. Because favor ain't fair. Well, what happened, Barnyard Betty? Barnyard Betty, come on here. Because maybe I missed it. Maybe I yarned or turned my head. I wasn't listening hard enough. But I want to know, did Emmitt Smith give you guys anything? I mean, the words of encouragement is because we know Bryson is not the best on the team. We know it's a young African American young man that's on the team, that has great stats, that starts, that'll be playing in the first 2 games, that don't have any of those restrictions. So I'm sure that everybody probably got a shout out. You know, the football year is starting to begin, right? So a lot of people is reaching out and giving these boys, the words of encouragement to do great, right? But she wants to act like Bryson is the star. No, Bryson is nowhere near the star, you guys. And maybe one day he will be. But right now he's not. But if you listen to Barnyard Betty, she will try to convince you of something that's just not true. But this is what this old line bitch do. She's trying to convince them people to fuck with her or invest in her so that they could be a part of what Bryson have going on. Well, right now, Bryson don't have nothing going on but the fact that he's struggling academically because in a position that he's in, it's more than football. Now, he may be great in football. It's 640 people in the chat. Hit the like button for me, y'all. He may be great in football, you guys, but he does not He's struggling. I told y'all almost a year ago, you cannot send kids to these old fucked up ass schools, excuse my language, because y'all know I pop my stuff, and think that they're going to come out with a good education. No. Barnyard Betty, 10 evictions. She can thank herself that her kids were forced to go to Franklin. Franklin ain't taught them shit. And the little that Franklin did teach them, it did not prepare them for Baylor University. No. It didn't. Thank you, Denise Wallace, for my $5 super sticker. Click the like button. Thank you, Dee. That's so true. Hey, T Love fam. Yes, Emmett Smith didn't do anything for him. So cut it, BYB. Lynette, let me pin you. Because she was on there acting as if, this man went into his money and set Bryson up for success. These young boys got, let me see, Emmett Smith made a video to Bryson. They didn't talk personal. Exactly, daytime TV. He didn't get $100 bill. This bitch didn't get a doormat for the front of her door. They didn't move to a decent environment. Nothing happened for her. But the way she was on here blowing smoke up her supporters' ass, she don't respect her supporters. I would never come here and try to make you guys believe that something happened for me that did not motherfucking happen. Like, that's not my story. That's not my story. She's a liar. He is third string and he is still listed as red shirt. Oh, right, Rita Brad. He's still listed as a red shirt. So maybe he gotta come off that, because Barnyard Betty not gonna tell us about the phone call. And I'm kind of reading into this, so this is just my opinion. But she said she got a phone call about Bryson not playing the first two games. And I think that really has something to do with his academic, Rita Brad. I believe that has something to do with his academics. And I believe that Bryson is struggling. I believe that these people need to come together and they trying to help him because he must be a great football player. I have yet to see Bryson play football. I've never witnessed it, right? But she tried to pop con and have people invest in something that's not happening. Like the thief, she'll steal from you mentally. She'll steal from you personally. She'll take whatever she can take because she's an empty, fat, raggedy ass bitch that don't got shit and don't mind being that person. She don't mind being labeled a thief. She has never come here and tried to contest even being called a thief because she know it's true. She know the black and white ink is out there on her multiple times. She ain't changed who she is. She's just stealing from her supporters this type of way, trying to make them think that they're living in a fantasy world. That Bryson is the next $1 million NFL player. Emmett Smith said it. He gave it to us. Favor ain't fair. And y'all better get with me now. Because where I'm going, y'all gonna want to be with me. Bitch, you going to hell, ho, and you taking all them people with you, right? Yeah. Let me see. He is going to play this season. You don't think he's going to play this season? Is he going to play this season? We have to see. It's Riri. And they said that the shows is on TV, so we can watch it. Your kids. Let me see. We'll get bad karma. Did she think about her favor when she was playing Nana court case on live? Black Tea, no. She didn't care. And then she was lying on Nana. She was lying about what was happening for the people that couldn't hear what was happening in the court case. She was trying to paint a picture about my daughter. That's not true. But guess what happened, Black T? My daughter got in that motherfucking court case and won. And won in everybody motherfucking face, because that's how things happen. When somebody try to count you out, God counts you in. See, and this is why I say, I hope Barnyard Betty is a part of this 664 people watching, because I'm telling her, stop stripping your kids of their blessings, bitch. Stop stripping your kids. Separate yourself from your kids, bitch. You didn't do nothing. You have them wearing dress and cleaning people's houses. This is what we know for a fact. You said you have them being charity cases. You make them feel like third string people. This is why your son is stealing. This is why Bobby can't get it together. This is why can't get it together. Your kids your daughter don't even know that it's a necessity to keep her baby on a nice pair of shoes. And it ain't even got to be expensive. Just keep shoes on her baby feet. She don't know that because you didn't teach her that. You didn't introduce decency to your children. And up until today, you still thinking that people is not paying attention. The audience didn't give you nothing, Barnyard Baby, because if you really wanted to give somebody something, you give it from your heart. You don't need to collect donations to do it. But you're such a thief, you and the fat ass old lady that's so jealous of my daughter. You such a thief that that's a way that you can pick something off the top, right? Well, you know, them SSI retirement checks are the beginning of the month. Is they Mary Bell? Yeah, and she was trying to get them. She was trying to get it, baby. She was determined. She was determined to get it, you guys. And this is why she popping con. Erica Roberts say, BYB, did Emmett get your son a starting position on the team? Did Emmett help Bryson bring his grades up? BYB, you banking on your son making it to the NFL to get your raggedy ass out the blue barn. Erica, let me ping you. This is what she's banking on, right? She all this pressure. So let me tell y'all something else. And Lord forbid, because it's going to be a lot of people are mad at me, you guys. I always come here and tell the hard truth. I always have great conversations that make a lot of motherfucking sense, right? Even to the naysayers. Lord forbid, because Bryson, what else do he got to look forward to? What else? Like, don't do that. Like, he's already been depressed. So I've heard. Now, I haven't seen this, but from the research that everybody has done and the people that know him and go to Baylor University has reported depression, unstableness, not wanting to survive. And you got to constantly put this, you couldn't love your kid. If I knew that my child was that vulnerable, and that, you know, and that quick to probably, you know, I don't care if you make it or not. Janae, I don't give a fuck if you ever make $1. We happy right now today. I'm not gonna pressure my daughter to do anything, or none of my kids. My son, I'm not going to pressure them, and I know that they're vulnerable. So, Barnyard Betty, you always witch and bash it on everybody else. You better be careful the weight of the world you're putting on your son. Because all that lying yesterday, real women knew you were lying, Barnyard Betty. Real women knew you were lying yesterday. Real women wouldn't have gave you $1 yesterday. Let me pin you, Day Day. Thank you, baby. One thing, T Love Fam say one thing Minnie also has to realize, artificial intelligence is being manipulated by big times on social media. Many entertainers are speaking out on it, saying they don't believe a lot of what you see. Exactly, T Love Fam. But she can't even show us nothing. Thank you, Miss YouTube on Fire. Say amen, Ross. She not even showing us nothing, you guys. She just come fake Kelly say preach, Ross. Now she's going, now she's done got Jesus sanctified, not going to talk when she should have been quite a long time ago. Much love. Yes, fake Kelly. You think she ain't been forgave for all the shit that she's done? Yes, in the same zone 633. Hey, let me see 190 in the chat. Run them likes up, y'all. The biggest bum in Texas is that thief. Yes, Trinity. The biggest bum, and even worse because listen, she don't have a plan for self, but she got plans for Bryson. She don't got plans for Kylia. She don't have plans for Caveman, and she definitely don't get plans for her. What? Because Bobby acts just like her. Bobby is still, Bobby a popcorn, Bobby a lie, Bobby a try to do anything to get $1, right? So she ain't got no plans for Bobby, but she got all this empty plans for Bryson. And then she said that I don't listen. It's not a child that I got a problem with. I just can't help it if the truth is in my motherfucking face. This is the truth about Barnyard Betty. This is the truth about her. So I'm going to come here and talk about it. I don't give a fuck if she stopped talking. I don't give a fuck if she tie a white rag around her neck and say she's done. Bitch, you don't never get to tell me when the fuck to be done. Now, if I got something better to talk about, I will. But bitch, if it's you, it's gonna be you. And it ain't a motherfucking thing nobody can do about it. You've done and said a motherfucking enough. And I like laughing at you, Barnyard Betty. I love laughing at you because you's a motherfucking liar. And see, you tried to say I was the liar, but it's actually motherfucking you, bitch. So Emmett Smith yesterday, good job to them ugly ass, retarded, slow, dilapidated train riders. They didn't get that bitch a dime. They didn't get that bitch a dime. She had to come here 3 times because the only reason why she's coming to YouTube because she ain't making shit on Facebook either. But the only reason why she's coming to YouTube is to beg. So when people say she shows up here for free, I don't give a fuck if the bitch get $5. That's something to a poho. That's something to a broke bitch, a bum bitch, a toothless bitch like Barnyard Betty. Now let me move on, y'all, because y'all know I came here to talk about a few things. But Barnyard Betty, we saw you. We still laughing. We still laughing. Hey Daddy, I see you. Ozella say, hey Daddy, I can't see you either. Emmett just gave Bryson a speech. Let me see. She could be lying, but she didn't say she told him to stay focused. Like, wow. Oh, let's rock with you. I read. Hold on. Thank you, Michelle P. Ross. Good. God is good. You sound great. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, you guys, because I feel great. Let me see. Katrina Whitaker said Emmett just gave Bryson a speech. BYB act like Emmett signed him or something. Exactly. It was nothing. Well, drag her until you're done. Pennywise, I got you, baby. Hey, Princess Strickland. Hey, Nina Terry. Hey, Trinity Keys. Facebook haven't been paying people black tea. Ain't no money on Facebook. I monetize on Facebook. Y'all see where I'm at. Hey, Peach Plats and Life Things. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the chat. I didn't watch. I saw the title and I ran. Look at yeah, Nikki G. Nikki G, you knew it was bullshit from a mile away, right? Let me see. You don't want these problems. Say nothing to think with. I'm with. Let me see with you. No, she's lying. No, she's lying. Trina say nothing to think with. That sounds like something Bumpy would say. Exactly. Ross sucks to be BYB. It sucks. Offering BYB monopoly money. Exactly, Lynette. Exactly. Get that bitch fake money. Please continue to run them lights up. Thank you, Danielle. New me, new me, new me. Did you guys hear her say FB is offering her thousands of dollars? Yes. Nothing to think with. Another lie. Another lie, nothing to think with. Why is Facebook offering her $1,000? I'm on Facebook. In the Safe Zone is on Facebook with plenty of videos. I was watching In the Safe Zone video. They was having fun. That little cousin or niece, she was twerking, honey. It was too cute. We all work on Facebook. It's no way in hell that they just picked her out the crowd and said they're going to give her a beautiful blossom work on Facebook. It's no way. If we ain't getting thousands of dollars, neither the fuck is she. But see, she hate the fact that she fucked up her manifestation over here. So she tries to lie and act like she's not suffering. That bitch has been suffering her whole life and lying about it. Barnyard Betty is immune to motherfucking suffering. He needs to get the help before another tragedy take place. Ooh, Mary Brown. Well, I pray no tragedy take place. What is BRB page? I stopped looking at her years ago. You did? Harissa Campbell, I don't know. K Love, I'm late. Hey Roz, hey K Love. Nikki G say Roz is back. It sounds so good, boo. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, I have praise reports, you guys, and I'll update you guys in need be. I don't want to jump in front of, but definitely my body is definitely healing. I'm definitely starting to feel a lot like myself again. I'm definitely so thankful for God. I've just been relaxing, you guys. And thank you guys for allowing me to be good to myself. Because I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, hey, I'm relaxing and healing. And I wasn't going to always be available as much as I try to keep it up. Being, I know you guys enjoy my input on certain situations. You guys were really great about understanding and I just appreciate. I love my squad. I love the bunch of women that we are. I don't want you guys to worry. A person can't touch me or take me off. I know that I'm really loving, so I try to give people the benefit of the doubt a lot, but I'm not getting close enough to people to let people take advantage of me. I want you guys to give support and love to everybody, but you judge that for yourself. It's no requirement from me. I just ask that we show love and support support so everybody can make some money because it's a great way to have a side hustle on YouTube. But if you find something about a person that you don't like, I'm not gonna sit up here and make you like them. Like I saw the comments in the sister circle about Candace, and I didn't step in front of that because you are free to have your own opinion. And who am I to tell you not to? Because if I got an opinion about something, nobody can tell me that my opinion and my feelings are not valid. So I love how we respect each other, and I will give you guys updates when I'm in a more solid position because I'm genuinely taking one day at a time. God told me one day at a time, one baby step in front of one baby step, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. So let me tell you guys what I feel about another situation. Now, you guys had a situation going on, or not you guys, but it was some talk put out about Rumford, and her grandson and her son and her situation. I don't know if I believe that the son had did those type of things. One thing that I will tell you guys about Rumford, and I'm probably saying that crazy, you guys, because I don't like to say the bitch name. It's not two other, I don't like to even get his hoe no shine. And I'm glad you guys noticed that these hoes can't even really go live until I go live because I lead this show, you guys. I lead YouTube. Don't nobody got shit to talk about until I show up. But I don't believe that the dude assaulted his son. I don't know. I have not seen enough or heard enough of what's that about to believe it. I just believe that Glam to Glam is the devil, or I said her name. Rumford is the devil, and Rumford is over there abusing those kids. And I believe that she's on the borderline of Bumpy Johnson. I don't believe that she gives a damn about her children, and this is why they have never amounted to be shit. I believe that the little boy is probably in the best place with her because he doesn't have a great deal of family, but I don't believe that she's the best person for him. I believe that, it's the place for him to be, that he can be with somebody that probably won't hurt him, but she's not setting an example for any 9-year-old to have to follow. This is what I believe about Rumford. I believe that Rumford is evil. I believe Rumford is piss poor, struggling. I don't believe that you should raise children while you're struggling, especially being like her, because she doesn't have a resource type of mind frame. So, and you know what? To be honest with you guys, 700 in the mother swinging chat. You know them hoes is listening, y'all. They like, ooh, Roz live. I'm gonna know what to talk about today. I can finally turn my live on because without Roz, I don't be knowing what the fuck to say. Well, get ready, bitches, because y'all gonna come here. And guess what, y'all? They come here and go against me, not because they really is against what I'm saying, just because it's me. Them hoes agree with everything I got going on. Bryson is a bench warmer. Let me put you right there. BYB, poor excuse of a mother. Exactly, Carmen. Exactly, Carmen. Exactly. That's who she is. And she tried to prove that she's not, she is. Granford is a poor excuse for a granny. I think that little boy needs to be in some type of Big Brother club. I believe that that little boy needs to be in all type of after school programs. He needs to be around other kids as much as possible. The only time he needs to be at that concrete jungle with Granford is when he's taking a bath and getting ready for his next day. But she is not the example that that little boy needs to be around, whether his daddy has done something to him or not. But then I said, it's so weird how her baby daddy got a baby with his daughter and the other baby daddy turned to a man like Granford. And I know she probably pissed off about that. Now, I done dealt with some loser, sorry ass men. But if I dealt with a man that turned to another man or a man that had kids with his child, I would be like so grossed out. So grossed out. That's not my story. Let me see. Scamming is BYB life. That's all she know. BYB, you sad case study. Exactly, Miss Trina. And this is why she was so quick to accuse me of being a scammer, because that's her photo, right? Emmitt Smith got paid to do a video. BYB was just a sock. She saw a famous person to talk about. Exactly, baby. Do you think they paid Emmett to reach out to a young kid? So the only person that benefited from that video was the rich man. Listen, he could have gave him a couple dollars. KT, you be on to something. Let me see what KT say. The KT say if Bryson makes it to the NFLB, YB gonna leave poor patches behind. Exactly. Listen, She already don't deal with Patches. She put up a facade to us, KT, but Patches is so sick and fucked up that he sleeps in a chair. And I told y'all, I got a picture of BYB sleeping on a pull-out mattress on a couch. Like they don't even. She will leave him now. But see, Bryson ain't gonna make it because it's God is not gonna allow it to benefit her. Now I don't like. Well, let me take that back because I don't know what God may or may not do, but I just don't see God allowing that to happen. Bobby is a chip off the old block. There is always one child that looks just like Bobby. You're it exactly, Leo Grandma. Me too, Trinity. Let me see, nothing to think with. I'm about to send Zay Wi-Fi. Oh, say what Zay. Zay say Ozella. They please take Zay phone. Zay is a mess. What you talking about, Zay Bay? Why is she trying to sell merchandise and he's on the bench? You see what I'm saying, Black Team? So all that con is leading up to her making $1. You say she trying to sell merchandise, but he ain't did shit. Like, give him the opportunity to, and maybe he will do something. Her daughter wore Crocs to her baby. Listen, she was the daughter, Kylia. She wasn't taught that you need shoes. Now we talking about some big bare feet booger wolf is Zay. Barnyard Betty don't even wear no shoes. How you think she got all them bites all over her feet and legs? So Bryson is expected to take care of all the train riders. I don't think so. Listen, the train riders would be happy just to say that they know somebody famous, just to say that they know somebody with some money, just to say that they know somebody that played the NFL. They ain't never got to be around them. She's selling them people a dream. And if she on there selling merchandise, then this is what that was leading up to yesterday, y'all. All the con artists donate some money to me. If you don't got $5, give it to me because I'm gonna do a giveaway. Well, bitch, if you gonna do a giveaway, can you do one for free? Can you just take $100 and get two people $50? And people think that giveaways gotta be so big. You ain't gotta give away so much. I was able to treat people. Just go get lunch, a sandwich, some chips, and a soda. I don't care. Inexpensive, but I love you. And I'm thinking about you. It don't have to be big. And this is what stopped people from giving and helping because they try to do too much. Give a little. And Barnyard Betty ain't even giving them people hardly shit. She collected all that money and giving away $60, $30. If you collect the money, you should be able to give away a couple of hundred. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Popping Comp pocketed most of the giveaway. Hey Browns girl, the KT boom. That's they said that. Let me go up. Jackie say one of her supporters had connected to Emmett Smith. BYB did a shout out to the person who sent that conversation up with Emmett. Oh wow. So somebody asked Emmett to say that to Bryson. So it wasn't even something that Emmett just did on his own. You see how it's so many hidden agendas with Barnyard Betty? She didn't say that, right? I thought God just blessed her with this surprise. Like, girl, in the same zone, say, baby T. Now I believe they made a way, bad grades and all. Oh wow. The KT say Bryson was great in high school. He's struggling at a collective college level. What'd you say? A college gate level? Yes, the KT. And, I mean, and that's to be expected. College is hard. I mean, the academic is not the same. And he was good in football with young kids that wasn't very skilled. But we're talking about these kids that then went to great schools and had great conditionings, that parents have sent them to get great coaching and great, like he's up against some people that has prepared themselves to go to the NFL too. This is why I don't understand why BYB will lift her son up just for him to hit the ground so mother swinging hard if he's not successful. And you will get these people that can't stand me to say that I'm saying something wrong, but that's not right. And I know that my kids were not into sports. They weren't. My sons, no. They like to go shoot guns and they got the shit that they like to go do. So I don't know a lot about what goes into football, but from what I'm learning, just watching it, I could tell that there's different levels to this shit. What they say, different levels, different devils. Like it's different levels to this shit. Like she set that little boy up for failure. Let me see. Cherie Shaw say Emmett said he has a 3.0 student. I don't think Emmett know he's below average student. Cherie Shaw, I heard that. And I said she probably, but that's probably the person that she knew. See, BYB will never tell anybody that Bryson is struggling. It's a reason why he's sitting out the first two games. I mean, I can only speculate that it's grades. I haven't seen it. But I'm thinking that Emmett didn't have that information. He just repeated what was told to him. So whoever asked him to do the shout out or whoever knows him and asked for that for him to do that because it's not just Bryson on the team. So if it's professional people shouting out people kids, it would be more shout outs being heard, right? So she gave him that information because BYB is such a liar. She don't want people to know that Bryson is struggling. And this is what I was going to tell y'all because I remember a couple of weeks ago. Let me see, scamming at best, royalty queen. Exactly, she's the scammer. She's the scammer, you guys. This is why she tried to paint that picture about me. But listen, she said she got a phone call, and Bryson was offered a position as running back something, and he was going to have that position, but he was going to have to sit out the first couple of games and this and this and that. And they called her and this and this and that. You know, she was having a conversation. I bet you on that conversation, BYB will never be transparent. She will never stand in the paint. That conversation, I'm assuming, but in my opinion, she was told that Bryson is struggling because, you know, these people asked Bryson to come to their school and they will help him financially. But Bryson has dropped the ball. He's not meeting the criteria of the academics. They're trying everything in their power to help him, but for some reason, somehow, it's not registering in Bryce's mind. And they told her that they could probably get him a good position if he can bring up his grades after the first two games. But Barnyard Betty will never come here and have that conversation. That's too much like right. Let me see. Love and happiness. Sharon Johnson, hit the like button. You don't want these problems. Hey, classy lady. 705. Yes, honey. Listen, we had a good chat today. Let me see. Sharon, Trina, and Daviana be live too. Is Bryson still a freshman? Those high school girls probably helped him with his high school assignment. College level works different. Exactly, classy lady. Because I was told that college classes is done online, and then you got to be in front of the computer. Like they don't give room for a lot of cheating, right? Like they kind of protect themselves from cheating. Black T say playing in the NFL is like playing the lottery. Oh wow. And the lottery, girl, that's ooh, is it? The NFL is National Football List. Thank you, Princess Strickland. Special K, my understanding as well. Ooh, Sharon. Again, only the best of the best make it to the NFL, right? Miss Bridget say Ross BYB has already let me see, the sold let me see. BYB has already sold the chicken eggs, and the chickens hasn't even laid an egg yet. Always trying to jump in front of something. Miss Bridget, I'm with you when you're right. She's selling them people a hope and a wish and a dream. Hope. And what happened to the t-shirts? Did they ever get the opportunity to represent Bryson last year? Because when she came on here last year and he had accepted going to Baylor, she was popping her collar and selling t-shirts, and them people ain't never even See, this is why you can listen. This is why Barnyard Betty needs to stop. Because I'm like, bitch, that's just funny. If you ain't trying to look stupid in front of your enemy, because I'm your enemy, bitch. If you ain't trying to look stupid in front of me, you already live in a blue, disgusted ass barn. If you ain't trying to look stupid in front of me, bitch, then you need to cut it out. Barnyard Betty looks stupid to the motherfucker. Let me see. Diddy say, Ross, those other kids went to school with a better school curriculum. I agree. They made better grades and they can play while he is struggling to stay in school. Exactly, Didi. Because Franklin academic level, I'm sure is low as hell. Hey, Sharon with Fall, I understand from the message that his aunt and uncle are friends with Emmett, and they asked him to reach out. Let me see, and guide him, encourage him, and push him to do good. Ooh, Sharon. Sharon, look, we got a pin Sharon right here, y'all. Sharon got the inside scoop. So his auntie and uncle, Barnyard Betty is such a liar. And why did she leave that out the conversation yesterday? Why didn't she say we're trying to encourage Bryson to do better because he's struggling, you guys? Like, if my children are struggling and I decide to talk about what my child is going through, because y'all know I do this shit, right? And they're struggling. What's wrong with me saying my child is struggling? I don't have to paint my child out to be perfect in every fucking thing they do. We know the best way about learning, the best way about learning is from some of the mistakes that we make. Like, we wouldn't even learn certain lessons if we didn't fuck up. Like, can I keep it real with y'all? Like, so what's wrong with saying that? None of our children have to be perfect. But this is why I see BYB. This bitch has been feeling low all her life, and she want to jump the gun, like Miss Bridget just said. She want to jump in front of some shit, and they ain't even laid the eggs yet. Like, I hope this is encouraging for Bryson, but it's just so sad. But she been on here arguing with me this whole time. Like, why didn't you go get your son a therapist? Why didn't you go get your son, instead of talking and making up lies on Juju? You see how God whooping her ass? On behalf of my son, Jewel, God is beating this bitch ass. You know why? She said Jewel take medication. No, he don't. We know it's hard that Jewel lost his brother, but he is not the reason why his brother was unalive, right? But this bitch lied on my son. She said my son bangs his head. No, no, he don't, but your son might. You see how that go, BYB? You said my son have sleepless nights. He ain't had those in a very long time. But it's to be expected when you lose a sibling, right? It's nothing wrong. I still lose sleep about my son to this motherfucking day. But telling people that my son was on powder cocaine, no, he's not. Ain't never did a drug outside of marijuana in his life. But this bitch came here and lied on Joel and accused him of costing his brother his life, when Myra made a wise choice to go get his brother like he had done time and time before and made it back home. No big deal. Nobody thought that it would even go to that level, right? It went, but she lied on Joelle. So maybe this is her whooping. And it's so sad because I hope that Bryson has a soft landing, like I tell my son, or like I tell my daughters. I don't wish nothing bad on none of these young kids. I hope they learn, but his raggedy ass mama has never even thought, let me stop doing all this devilish shit because I really want to watch my kids make it. If I was so wrong, y'all, if I was who, and I love what In the Safe Zone, her response to the person, because In the Safe Zone, I be in your bushes. When she responded about who I am as a person, I don't give a fuck what those people think I am. As long as the people that I deal with know who the fuck I am, I got a heart of gold. So when you say Rob's not this bad person, listen, God don't bless no mess. If I'm over here doing the devil's work and doing all the shit that these people accuse me of doing, why am I so blessed? And I go through shit, but I get through shit. If God bring me to it, he bring me through it. But Barnyard Betty, she wants to keep up this bullshit, or she wanted to do all the crazy shit and talk all the ignorant shit and wonder why she'll never be okay, because you're making yourself not okay. Because the things you do, it's a price that you have to pay for being that way. We ain't never seen Barnyard Betty win. Not in no position. Not in no, only can turn the camera on when she get to an Airbnb. How dreadful. How sad. Like, girl, living conditions all nasty because she didn't think. She didn't think. But this is your karma. I just hope that it's a soft landing for Bryson, because, again, I don't have nothing against Nan little kid. I don't benefit from disliking little kids. My babies are great. Like, girl, I just talked to my daughter while she shopped, and she was showing me the snacks she got from my granddaughter. We're good over here. Right, Roz. I had to let the person know. Now, nope. That's not how Roz is. Exactly. Exactly. In the same zone. I was there. And all that matters is what you see in me. I don't give a damn what these people think, because God know me. and he know that I'm not gonna do nothing that unless I'm fighting. Now it ain't no rules to fighting, but when I'm just being me and being courteous and considerate, I love. I'm a Valentine's Day baby. Let me see, if they let him play, he better do good, because if he don't, he will be warming a bit. Yes, Patrice. I hope they let him play, and I hope he's able to play, because again, he's going against people that are good. Let me see. In the safe zone, I know I do. I just don't talk to nobody. My grief and pain, but I lost plenty of sleep. Exactly, Remy Ma. Let me see. Meant to say then and not there. Okay, read the Brad. Speak, Roz. I got you, Miss YouTube on fire. Miss Bridget say Roz going to college on the computer through Zoom. Your desk can't have anything on it but a pen and paper, because many college students try to cheat their way through college. I'm a witness. Okay, Miss Bridget, I heard that. Let me see. You don't want these problems. Say everything she lied about, Roz, is going to come back on you, BYB. That's what it's doing. Calling me a scammer because I did a beautiful Christmas giveaway. We gave away 10 $500 bills. And when I gave the girl that's over there telling me that I was paying her to take up for me, I gave all my moderators the same amount of money. I think my other moderators may have got five, and I only had 250 left to give her because we started running out of money. But she got the least of the giveaway. I was giving her that from my heart because I thought that she could use it for her son. But if she took it as something else, then that's on her. It says more about her than it do about me. I say appreciate it, right? Hey, let's talk. Speak, Ross. Breathe the brass. Say Patrice. Exactly. There are three other players before him, and he's not listed on the 2024 roster. Oh, right. Read the Brad, you be having all the insight, honey. Listen, one thing about the squad, honey, we got some smart women on this team. Vanessa say Sharon J. Laurentina say Ross, from time to time, we all have restless nights. BYB, bye bitch. Exactly. But she lied on Jewel. She put Jewel on medication. Jewel ain't taking no medication. Jewel dad is a health food junkie, you guys. If I go to Paris and my leg is hurting, he gonna be giving me an aloe vera plant to rub on it. It's the last thing he's gonna offer me is medication. You think his son is going to take pills to deal with the loss of his brother? Before his son do that, he'll go to the gun range. He'll go somewhere and jog. He'll be in his room lifting weights. He'll do something, that will work. And then my son is an Aries, you guys. So he will work out. He not putting shit in his body. That's why I said they could put anybody on powder cocaine, but not Juju. Juju ain't putting no drugs in his body. Please. She was very evil and wicked. Yes, April Love. Yes, she was. And if my son hurt right now today, it's okay. That was his big brother. If my daughters call me crying right now, it's okay. That's their brother. So BYB trying to act like grief don't last forever. Sometime it do. And if you have happy moments, great. But it's okay for us to be sad too, right? It's okay. Let me see. Black T say that's not a bad thing what Emmett did. However, she's on here deceiving her people. Let me pin you, Black T. I got to sit you right there because it's not bad what Emmett did. It's not. Hold on, you guys. Okay, it's not bad what Emmett did. It's not even bad what the auntie and uncle asked Emmett to do. It's what's bad, and what I'm so happy is 709 people over here. I'm so thankful and grateful everybody is hearing this message to KT, April Love, Lawanda in the safe zone. I'm so happy that everybody is hearing this message because she was happy thinking that she was deceiving these people out of their money and support, and that's not what it's about. She should have came on here and told the truth, even if it included that they asked Emmett to reach out to her son because he needed to be uplifted and encouraged. It's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna leave that right there, Black T, because that's it in a nutshell. This is what we're talking about. This is what this calculated. This is what she do. It's always a scam. Always, you guys. Like, it's sad, but she needs to get a reality check, right? Let me see. It's going on 2 years this December. My nephew left us, and every day is a struggle. Yes, Roro. And listen, and you don't have to feel bad about that. You don't listen, it's okay. These people tell me that I shouldn't have big pictures in the different rooms in my house of my son. But if it works for me, I don't give a fuck. Don't put big pictures in your house. But what I do to my house is my business, right? LaWanda say always. Small talk with Lakeisha say, I don't think is her real auntie and uncle. You know she calls her supporters aunties. Yes, small talk with Lakeisha. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just some people she knew. I cry every day wishing my baby was still here, but God knew best. Keep flying high, son. That's right, Miss Bridget. That's right. God knows best. Let me see. Like I tell y'all, I know somebody that was shot 16 times and lived. 16 times and lived recently. And I know my son got shot one time in his chest and he left. It was his time. It was his time, and God don't make no mistakes. My son went so he can be there to greet us when we come. So he can so he can give us and cradle us and hug us when we get there, because God knew that he would play that role. That was a position for my son to be in. And remember, I told y'all that. Welcome to the Chopping It Up with Ross Reaction channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Membership badges are definitely available. Get you one and be a part of the poppin' ass squad. Dee say at Day Day, I saw him listed as a red shirt too. It also said that he's a freshman. Wasn't he a freshman last year too? Exactly. I think last year was just a wasted year. I think that he's gonna be a freshman this year, you guys. I don't know how it go, but man, that's something. Let me see. I seen Roro, Lawanda, Let's Rock. Yo, yo, I'm her. Hey, Feast and Courtney's, how you doing, baby? Yes, she does, Mary Ann, in the safe zone. Yes, exactly. Gloria Scott, Sharon, classy lady, but she isn't because of what she said out of her mouth about those who gave to her platform. Exactly. Exactly. And them poor people, it's so sad that this girl gets up every day scrounging as food, don't even know what to do with the money. Now, I can see if the money made you look like something, if it enhanced your beauty, your living condition, but for this hoe to beg every day the way that she do and still look like shit, walk around teeth missing, house nasty, what is all that about? Like, if the money ain't making you, then why the fuck are you needing it every single day? Like, what type of habit is that all about, Barnyard Betty? Until grief hit their front door. Lord, say it again in the safe zone. See, we know it up close and personal. Up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Because I can't wish it on nobody, because I don't wish nobody ever walk a day in my shoes. I walk in my shoes by myself. But to poke fun and make light and lie on my son and wonder why your son is at school struggling, dealing with depression, listen, because you're his karma, because you're speaking and casting all type of nothing to happen over him, because this is what you do. Let me see. Hey, Roz. Hey, Fees. Let me see. Princess. Hey, no, Roz. We have great investigators in the sister circle. Princess Strickland, we definitely listen. We definitely be on to the shit list. I love my sister circle. I love all of you guys in it. Lawanda say exactly, classy lady. Hey, Heart Desire, Remy Ma, Ro. Stacy say from the first time I met you and your family, it was genuine. Yes, Stacy. We hung out in Vegas and had a great time. Thank you, Aries, for you, Ross. Thank you, Surrender. Miss YouTube say, Amen, classy lady. He really does. He's worked hard on his feel in spite of what his mom does. Wish him success. Exactly. We can still wish Bryson the best, right, you guys? We can still wish him the best because his mom is the devil. His mom is an animal. It would never benefit her. Let me see. Black T say, I don't know why she's bringing his business on here. He doesn't look like he wants to be in her life. Exactly. He'll probably be like Marjane. Y'all know Marjane had to tell me, and sometimes our kids got to tell us, don't talk about certain things pertaining to my life. They want to keep it private, right? Maybe Bryson is going to have to bring himself to tell his raggedy ass mammy, but she's looking at Bryson's story as a way to get money. So Bryson probably can't tell her shit. See, when I talked about my daughter, I wasn't looking to pull nothing from you guys. I was just talking too much. But she's using Bryson as information to get people to invest in her life, right? Marianne say prayers work. I can tell Ross Squad being praying for Ross. For real, Ross sounds so much better. Thank you. They definitely be praying for me, honey. Let me see. Classy lady say she was made a mod a couple of months before Christmas. So she should be grateful for the 250 she got. Exactly, classy lady. I really gave to that girl from the heart. I didn't need nobody to fight for me. I tell you guys all the time, I make money when I come do commentary, right? So if I got to pull up and fight for myself, I don't mind. I don't mind fighting for myself. So to say I need somebody to fight for me is a lie, right? I gave it to her because I felt like she needed it. She always acted so needy. The bottom line is, Roz, you gave and they take with they cricket thieving asses. Exactly, Miss Trina Davis. Exactly. I give and they take, but that's okay because I got to be careful who I give to, right? Nikki G, Bridget Omar speaking to you. Carmen, 123, Nikki G. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss, Nikki G. Prayers up for Nikki G. Just wait, her day is coming. Ooh, Glenda Crawford. I believe so too. Thank y'all for the love. You welcome, Nikki. We love you, boo. Lonnie Murphy say, Nikki G, there is no words. I lost my youngest bro and my eldest brother. Yeah. Yeah, my mom's sister be over here, and my mom was the first person to pass away in my immediate family. And yeah, I know Nikki G. So I'm right there with you. Condolences to you, Nikki G. We love you, and I hope you keep your mind occupied with great things and great memories and love. And even if you have moments where you want to cry, it's okay to cry. It cleans our spirits. It releases things from us that we need to be released. So don't ever second guess yourself when you want to shed some tears. It's perfectly natural. April Love say, right, Carla. Grief has no time limit, and BYB speaking evil on people. Grief will not be ignored because she is malicious with it. Exactly. Laquana say, Raj, you finally accepted my old request from Rod Squad group after all the time I sent it last year. Thank you for accepting you. Well, I'm glad you in there. You better stay in there, Laquana, because sometimes I'll be cleaning up that group and I'll be having to figure out who's who. And we don't really care who's in the group because we know people steal information from the group anyway. So we just pull up and have a good time and they can't put no muzzle on us. We gonna talk about exactly what we want to talk about in that group. I welcome you and I'm thankful that you're a part of the group. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Raw Squad, boo. Hello, hello. I don't know who that is. Call me back. I thought that was my grandson. My grandson been calling, checking on me. Let me see. Nikki G say, "Wow, Lana, I'm so sorry, hun." Let me go up. I'm gonna get ready to end this live, you guys. I tried to stay a little longer because I know I've been gone for a minute, but y'all know I gotta get in the streets. I know Davion and Majane is supposed to come live. Don't hold me to it, you guys, but I hope that they do. Davion has a game. She say two truths and one lie or something like that. I think that that's going to be so great for Davion to bring us some laughter and some fun because it can't all be, serious. But y'all know I was going to get in here with the T and spill the beans on what I seen. And I knew it would be a great conversation because I know we all peep game around the same time. BYB can't fool us. I'm supposed to get my mommy and meals delivered today. So hopefully they'll come before dinner time because I'm supposed to start my healthy diet. I got 5 pounds to lose. That's one of the requirements for the transplant. So I'm trying to lose my 5 pounds. So I got these 14 meals and I hope I like them because if I like them, that's all I'm going to be eating to get this weight up off me. But yes, you guys, I enjoyed this live. I love all of you guys. 660 people still in the chat. Hit that like button on your way out. I love you guys. I don't know who's up next. It's a lot of us. So we got to get in where we fit in. Vanessa, I will see you on your channel, boo. Don't think I forgot about you because I haven't. And also Katrina, Whitaker, and also April Love. I will be putting you guys links in my community post so everybody can go over there to subscribe. And I hope you guys get to your 1K. Yep. And I hope that, we see each other maybe later or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I have dialysis, so I'll see how I feel. I also know that my auntie will be here. Y'all know she come Thursday. I got a hair appointment at the beauty college for Friday. So I just got a lot of great things going, getting my appearance together because now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better, it's time for me to, get myself together in order. I'm trying to move in order, y'all. But I love you guys. I pray that God, take care of all of us throughout the day. I hope you guys continue to enjoy YouTube and on purpose. Just have a great day on purpose, Raw Squad. I love you guys. I'll see you guys over in the Sister Circle, and I will see you guys on YouTube. Bye, you guys. I'll see you guys later. God say the same. Bye bye. Love you.